Go.
10,000 years ago, man domesticated animals. The swine pig was his most prized conquest, and since then, the annihilation of the swine hog has numbered in the billions, a gustatorial genocide of unimaginable proportions. As we navigate this fine line of Epicurean mass murder, we must ask ourselves, when will it stop? Clearly, the dawn of such a brilliant human-pig reconciliation is nowhere near to such a consummation, and contests of pork preparation for its consumption still endure. This is one such narrative, and it happens every summer in the City of Angels. Los Angeles, California, summer in the year of our Lord 2013. Money must always lay the foundation for procurement of the meaty bones.
I'd like to present these to Matt Roth and offer you the best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
And good luck.
Any comments on your strategy this year, Matt?
Oh, you know, just try and cook them. Actually, I was gonna do I was thinking of doing like a crudo, not cooking.
Blake is our one of our up-and-coming chefs. He's not won yet, but he is in fact gone very close to getting there. Can you describe a little bit of what you might be thinking of this year, if anything?
I can't describe it.
Except George, if you could come forward, please. Our newest chef, ladies and gentlemen, George. Some meat's gonna get right into your hands.
I get the two right away.
Yes, you are. George.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, buddy.
Thank you.
What can you tell us a little bit about what you might be doing with these?
No, I can't.
Very good. Thank you very
Best
much.
wishes.
That's the competitive nature.
Paul, any words on your strategy this year?
You know,
You're on premises, which is very exciting.
Yeah,
I'm glad
well,
to have you.
Paul's on premises for the first time. His stove is on the side of the house. Adds to
bring a
the white
smoker.
trash element.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You know, what we were talking about earlier, you know, about like trying to repeat past successes and stuff like that. And well, you know, I'm just trying to rediscover my joy with it all.
Michael is accepting for, let's start with Squirt, please.
Okay.
Do you know anything about your brother's decisions this year, except that you're having to do the dirty work for him?
No.
And Walt, our champion from year 4, I believe, and glad to have you back. Can you tell us anything about what you're thinking this year, except your same dream or whatever?
I'm definitely going to be drinking heavily the night before, hoping to conjure a dream of some sort, and that's all I got.
We're there for you, buddy. Can't wait. Very excited. Hoyer is our year 1 winner.
Yeah.
May we present with you a couple slabs of ribs, and may you treat them with love and care and bring something back that we're all excited about. It's very exciting. I am going to accept the next set of ribs on behalf of my wife, Maureen, who won the year 2 competition. Maureen Justiniano from Mayaguez, Puerto Rico. She's very excited to cook these ribs, and many of you would remember that last year she was not here. She was hospitalized with a heart attack. I made the choice to be at the RibOff instead of at her bedside, and I'm still paying for it. Thank you.
I'd like to give myself a rack of ribs, and I want to thank you all for coming and participating.
This is last year's
And
winner.
I am defending the title this year. I feel the pressure. We have yet to have a repeat. We have yet to have a chef/competitor repeat.
Well, we had a chef withdraw, and it was not received well by the consortium.
So the poster has become a part of the RibOff, and Carlos and I have kind of art directed, photographied the poster, and then given it to a woman named Erin Quigley, and she has created it. The winner of the RibOff gets to keep a poster in their house. As a matter of fact, anytime I'm at Walt's watching football or golf or anything, that poster stands very prominently, very proud in the center of the living room, and we admire it, you know. So, so without further ado, let's just do this. I give to you the 6th annual poster. For the Urban RibOff. Rack attack.
Awesome.
If you come and take a look at it, you will see there are sponsors along the bottom.
And so, the Poor Sign Tournament is established. An initial collected swell of pride and energy exudes from the participants upon the reception of the prized meat. But like their ancestors, the impact of what they enter into begins to dawn. And now, like medieval knights in their armor, they must collect themselves as an opaque calmness falls upon the entrance. They must put 10,000 years of collective consciousness and primitive skills into fruition and prepare for the bovine barbecue battle.
It's 2:15, and please note that the judging for the mac and cheese begins at 3. I have 2 entries.
So you were like the first princess of pork, weren't you?
If you want to call it that.
It's not a very flattering moniker, is it?
It's not. I don't think it suits me very well.
I suppose to make your own sauce instead of buying it, because when you buy it, it tastes bad and you would lose probably.
The first year, it was pretty spicy and it didn't go very well. And then it was super sweet and it went a little better. And then I kind of went in between the last year and I did pretty well. But I went back to spicy this year. So
People are tardy, and so we are extending the deadline for the mac and cheese by 15 minutes.
the object is, for me today, the goal is to just finish, not last.
He's a rabid soccer fan, so he's highly competitive. So from the moment that he learned of the Irwin RibOff, he's been consumed with this event.
You know, the panic has happened over the past couple of weeks. You know, sleepless nights. Last night, you know, was waiting for the big dream to come in. Had a pretty good one. I don't really know what it has to do with the RibOff.
It's true. I did third my first year, and then have gone down since then.
Yeah, I feel good. Well, you know,
because you're a veteran?
Veteran, seasoned veteran. I mean, after you take a last place, you know, you've experienced the worst. So you're ready. You're ready for anything at that point.
The joy of the village, fueled by wine and beer and macaroni and cheese as in times before, fills the desolate void of the gathering souls.
It's going great. I like being a princess at work.
Judge, I think there has to be some sort of fairness to this competition because I suspect there's some foul-handed underplaying going on here.
No interviews, please.
She wasn't a judge, or she wasn't here last year at all, but she was on her way. And this is the latest rib judge, Ira J. She just turned 1 2 days ago.
No interviews, please.
Many of you have already tasted mac and cheese, and you still may. I have extra ballots. There's extra ballots on the corner there. You should end up on your ballot of having two numbers. One is a meat and one is a veg. The ledger for each of those is in front of each number. If you have any questions, ask. So far, so good.
I'm actually ready early, which is unusual.
Right, you're usually in a panic, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, everyone's.
I was in a panic, but then I realized we had 20 minutes left. I love the chef's jacket.
Order 2 minutes.
I wish I had.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was an hour behind at 8:20. I usually get up at 5:30, and I wasn't feeling well last night. And so I was like up, and then I finally got back to sleep. And this is the one morning in 2 years that my wife let me sleep in. So I got up at 8:20.
12 minutes.
Which was, I know, and which was when I wanted to leave the house.
But there's a lime factor, isn't there?
Yes, it's something that is becoming very popular in the internet, the frozen lemon, and it's so healthy. And you can use it.
You zest it.
You can use it in pastas, in rice. You can use it on anything, but it's very good for your health.
But we're gonna see.
They're just dump the ribs in there?
Yeah, I mean, or
The inescapable madness of the tournament reminds us of a time not so long ago when we wore skins and gnawed the meat off bones with our bare teeth. How far has man come in his technological Shangri-La, only to fall back on his primitive desires? Perhaps we are condemned to repeat this ongoing journey.
Just didn't each want to bite. And I'm very generous. After my first plate, this is the worst RibOff we've had yet. Quality food.
We're gonna hear about it. We got a medic on call. So. We've had people saying it's the worst year. We've had questions of whether the ribs are cooked or not. We've had some overcooked ribs. This one's wide open. But to begin with, I'd like to announce the winners of the mac and cheese. As you know, they're just simply voted on. There's no first, second, or third. So the vegetarian mac and cheese was in position number 2 and was won by Anita and Michelle. Anita and Michelle, folks, they were in position number 2.
Here's the photo, please.
Tell us what you did. Tell us how you made it.
Truffle.
Truffle.
It was really a high and low because it was Velveeta and Gruyere, so there was a nice balance. Little blue cheese.
The winner of the meat mac and cheese. The winner of the meat mac and cheese was in position 9, Johnny Coyne. What was in your mac and cheese? What was
mac and cheese? Okay, cinnamon, whipping cream, lots of cheese, and a little Greek sort of layer.
But some meat.
What was the meat?
Pork.
Pork.
Ah!
Congratulations.
Cinnamon.
A gift.
Well done, Johnny.
I'm pleased to announce the results of the 6th annual Irwin RibOff. In 9th place.
Lanterne Rouge.
In 9th place, chef number 6, George. Next time.
You got to get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Everything else is fine.
Believe me. Believe we don't fix it. Congratulations. Okay, let's continue. Quiet, please. In 8th place, chef number 1, Paul. Paul.
Not last. Not last.
There are no losers. In 7th place. In 7th place, chef number 4, Maureen Justiniano. In 6th place, chef number 3, Squirt, Mark Wojciechowski. Well done. Well done. In 5th place, chef number 2, Walt. Walt.
Not last.
In 4th place, chef number 8, Boyer. Boyer. Christopher. In 3rd place, chef number 9, Tom Irwin. Tom Irwin. There will be no repeat. Could I please have Matt and Blake step forward right here?
Another first timer.
Nice.
Another first timer.
Every year, right?
Second.
In 2nd place, chef number 7, Matt. 1st place, Blake.
Would you like to say something?
Speech! Like, you know, it's been a long road to getting here. George, I remember when I was in your shoes. It wasn't a last place finish, but it was second to last. So, 3 more years, buddy. And you're gonna be right here. Happy birthday, Tom. This is one of my favorite days of the year. I'm so happy.
Our journey ends with yet another victor. A man both civilized and barbarous. Part human, part legend. A champion.